Hey guys, this is your girl Jennifer Lynn, the Crown Jewel, and I am back with another YouTube video. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So today I wanted to address one of the questions that was in the comments for a recent video that I did. And so the topic for today is how to keep believing God for your marriage promise when your prodigal keeps hurting you. And so let's hop right into it. How do you keep believing God when your prodigal keeps hurting you? Number one, you must have a relationship with God. You must spend time with God daily as much as you can, especially if you are standing and believing God for a marriage promise. Will tell you exactly what to do and what not to do when it comes to your prodigal spouse. Number two, you have to know the patterns, the habits, and the language of your prodigal spouse. That means if you guys have been with your prodigal in the past, if you were in a relationship, even if you were not in a romantic relationship, if they are someone that have been in your life for some time, even if it's been in and out, you should know their ways by now. So again, you have to learn, know, and understand the patterns, the habits, and the language of your prodigal spouse. Are they someone that is always coming back saying that they want to try things again and then they want to leave again? They're popping in and out. That's what you call a pattern. It's an unhealthy pattern. And so if they have been doing that, popping in and out of your life, one minute they want to try to make the relationship work. One minute they're talking about marriage. The next minute they want to be with a counterfeit. The next minute they're running to their family and friends. This is what you call a double-minded man. And what does the Bible say about a double-minded man? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And so if you have a double-minded man, that man cannot be a leader when it comes to a marriage. So, again, we want to know the patterns, the habits, and the language of your prodigal spouse. What are they coming back doing? When they come back, and they say that they want to try again, and they say that they want marriage, all these different things, you have to be able to ask yourself and even ask them, where is the evidence that you are making these changes in your life? Whatever they've done, if it's been things personally against you, again, where is the evidence? If they've been out doing XYZ in the world, messing with counterfeit out the counterfeit, partying, drinking, drugging, whatever the case is, what is the evidence that you're trying to change your life around? Because to be honest with you, when they come back for real, they shouldn't be coming back to you broke, busted, and disgusted, and they have not put any work in. Now, like I always say, they're not going to come back perfect, but again, there should be some evidence that they are on the road to success and that they are on the road to trying to do right by you and most importantly, live for God. Okay. So again, we want to take a look at what they are doing and what they are saying when they come back to us. How are they trying to improve their life when they come back around? Okay. This is something that you have to ask yourself. And like I said, you want to make sure that you're asking them this as well. Okay. Number three, if they are someone that is popping in and out of your life, you have to be careful and you have to be mindful. Don't be so quick to take them back. It's okay for you to tell them if they come back, that you have to think about things. You have to pray about things. You have to go on a fast. It's even okay for you to say, let's go on a fast together and see what the Lord tells us. Okay. Don't feel the need to jump right back into the relationship. Okay. Because if God is sending them, they're going to be perfectly fine with you saying, okay, I need to pray about this. I need to take some time and think about this. I need to go on a fast. If the Lord is sending them back, He's going to give them that patience and that understanding until you come back to them with a decision. So don't feel pressured. I believe there may be, and I'm going to speak to the women here. I believe that when some of the prodigals come back, when they come back, they should actually be the God ordained spouse or the kingdom spouse. But when these prodigals come back talking about rekindling things, bringing things back together, I feel like there may be some God ordained wives or kingdom wives where you know that this prodigal has been with a counterfeit. And so you may feel the need to rush and hurry up and say yes because you are worried that they are going to go back and be with that counterfeit. And that is not a spirit of God. Like I said, when God send them back, they are not going anywhere. They're not going to be dibbling and dabbling, going back and forth between you and the counterfeit. Okay. So, like I said, feel free when they come back and say, let me take the time to go to the Lord. Let me take the time to pray about this. Let me take the time to fast about this. Let's fast together. And again, like I said, with the last one, it's okay to ask them what are they doing to improve their lives. However, they have been out in the world doing XYZ. It is okay for you to communicate your feelings to them. But again, we want to be respectful. We want to be loving. There's a way to say everything. So when these prodigals or God ordained spouses come back talking, even if it's a false start, even if it's the real deal where the Lord is sending them back, you always want to have that kind and loving spirit because that is how God wants us to be. Okay. Okay. So, number 4, you have to be strong. Now, I know a lot of people may feel just broken down. Your spirit may be, torn apart from time to time when your prodigal is coming and going. One minute they want to make things work. The next minute they're with the counterfeit. The next minute they're saying this, they're doing that. They're saying that you're not the one for me, all these different things. You have to be strong, okay? If you have a relationship with God, He has given you the power and the strength to endure this process. All of this that's happening is for a reason. So even think about it like this. What if they are coming back and it's a false start, but God is trying to build your strength up? God is trying to show you you are strong enough to endure this. You can make it through. Okay. But again, you are strong. Okay. You have the power of God within you. And I'm going to say it again. You are strong. You may even need to say that to yourself as you're listening to this video. I remember one time, and I won't get too much into it, but when I was in my early 20s, I was in a really toxic relationship. And I don't know if any of you guys know anything about toxic relationships when you're young. It's like you go through this and that with a person, but you just can't seem to depart from them. And the last time around, um it was just a lot going on, and I just remember my brother telling me, you have to be strong, you have to be strong. And I took those words and I held on to them for dear life. Even when I go through now, I have to remember that voice that he's telling me I have to be strong. So the thing about it is, are you going to let the enemy win and beat you when it comes to this situation? Or are you going to partner with God and take control of this situation? Take control of your life. Do not let the prodigal come in doing whatever they want to do, because they are working for the enemy. And again, you're partnering with God. So that means you have to be able to do things God's way. Okay. So this is part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. So I do want to encourage you guys to join the membership, because moving forward, I'm only going to be answering questions through videos for members because there's a lot of comments and questions coming in, and I read all the questions and comments. So make sure that you guys join the membership. I'll be doing some special videos for the members to answer questions. Those will either be lives or they will be just posted videos. I also want to encourage you guys, if you are having issues that you are dealing with when it comes to this God ordained stance, your prodigal spouse, you are dealing with certain situations and you need someone to talk to. I want to encourage you to sign up with me for a coaching session that we can talk more about these things, and you can, feel free to go further into conversation just depending on what you are dealing with. So stay tuned for that information, and I will talk with you guys next time. Hey guys, so I am currently accepting new clients for the month of October for the Dear Crown Letter coaching program. The Dear Crown Letter is almost like a pen pal letter. It is where I am coaching clients through email on a weekly basis. Are you someone who desire marriage? You may be in a rocky relationship. You may even be standing and believing for your God ordained marriage because God has told you who your person is. Anything that you want to talk about, I am here to help you guys through that. I am your email coach, and so I am running a special for the month of October. I am accepting only so many clients, so if you are interested, please email me and ask me about the Dear Crown Letter, and I will send you over my rates and we can get you signed up right away. This is your girl, Jennifer Lynn, the Crown Jewel, and I will talk with you guys next time.